the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olsen. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he's stopped as the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He runs with it. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burrow here on second down. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go,
Here we go.
he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Wester on the return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the 46. Here's second down and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens first.
Mango
down.
Chiefs, what up, bro? What up, what up, what up? Appreciate you tapping in, man.
And they get a new 7
Make sure you go ahead and subscribe for me, dog.
Jackson looking to throw. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air one more time with Jackson. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get forward.
Hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here down downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
3rd and short. Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And he'll be taken down.
I think he hitting a free agency, right? You think they re-sign him?
1st and goal.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. Not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yeah, McDuffie is definitely the better player in my opinion, even though he had a down year. I think Spags' philosophy is a little compromised.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Exiting the pocket right. Now and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Dave Merritt. I was there with him for a couple months in 2024.
The speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback.
Yes, sir. He wearing that 2-dot.
And in this case, he's able to capitalize.
I just don't understand why Spags didn't have Noah playing more. He seemed like the better corner out there.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
1-1, ready? 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Gun. Got. 180. 180. 180.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And marking down just shy of the 40.
14 yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
11.
A gain of 14.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Throw on the run is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Close.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow to the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back from possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Gun.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6.
What? 180. That's hot.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 180. Sit on.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Sit on. Sit on. 180.
Now, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. Derrick Henry's pass. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard.
44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
From
8.
the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
13.
A give right up the middle to Henry. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Geno Stone with the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
4th down. Jackson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. on is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Burrow to throw. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Gun. 11, Thomas. 180. Plays hot. Hot. Hot.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. He'll go again here with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. On play action, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, gets a chase. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough first down. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Brown. First down and more. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covers very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body the man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Rushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.